Okay, so Dan, congratulations. As you can see from the little gift there, Client of the Month for November of 2020. My first socially distanced one of these I've done, so this is all new stuff for us all now. But again, really good congratulations. Obviously, I know a bit of your backstory, but just share with us, please. What made you come to us in the first place? What were you looking for help with?
Yeah, basically, what's happened was I've done a lot of martial arts in my career, and quite early on, I managed to injure my back. I slipped a disc. And I've sort of been carrying that injury ever since. Recently stopped doing sort of a lot of the martial arts I used to do. Come the lockdown, spent a lot of time sitting around and eating rubbish. And then a friend of ours suggested to come here, and we thought, well, why not? And I think. I think that was it. It was a chance just to, partially to do that whole losing weight thing, but I think also improving confidence, and basically just feeling and looking better.
Okay, great. And so, we're a good few months in now, not quite halfway, I don't think as yet, but, give me some of the headlines, give us some of the headlines, tell us how your progress has gone so far.
I think that the most amazing thing is, and it's one of those things you hear people talk about, but it's true, is the weight loss.
Yeah.
I think when we first started, and we were presented with our starting detox plan, we were like, oh, what's this? But to be honest, it was amazing. I mean, we weren't hungry. We were eating probably more good food more often, and we were losing weight, and it was like magic almost, when all of that stuff happens, and and I feel that we sort of are getting to that stage now where we're moving on to the next thing. I think it's not felt like a chore. It's not felt like, like we're being forced to do this horrible thing. So that's the best thing.
Okay, and again, let's give the listeners what they really want. Come on, what's the results? How much weight so far?
Since I started, and I can't remember the exact number of weeks it's been, but I've lost 2.5 stone, and it's just been utterly astounded, about it. And it just hasn't felt like it's been a chore. It hasn't felt like I've been losing weight, so I mean, I'm just over the moon.
Okay, good. And you can see in your face, what that means. You can see what your face looks like as well, in terms of 2.5 stone down. Yes. Happily admit that you stuck to it. You've done what you've been told to do, and you've done your part. But it's gone very, very well, and you should rightly be sort of pleased with that. So again, in terms of I think we've been going. I would suggest we've been going sort of 4 or 5 months at this point. How's it feeling? How do you feel now as opposed to when you started?
It's one of those things you don't notice till you actually sit down and notice it, as it were. I do feel like it is a weird thing. I still feel like me, but I move easier. I'm lighter on my feet than I used to be. I don't feel like I'm clumping around the place, carrying all that weight. And I think, it does. You hear the terms, you hear the things people say, but it's absolutely true. It does feel much lighter and much more. I don't know. Just you're not like stuck under the weight of it anymore.
Yeah, good. And then what are the goals for the rest of it? We're going to work together for a year. In total. So what else are we going to achieve? What are the goals now?
I think that the biggest thing is, as I say, we're moving into the next stage now. So we've sort of done some of the weight loss, and now we're looking at building things back up again, and sort of helping out with making things even better and getting better movement. Mm-hmm. And one of the things is that it's one of the things I don't like to talk about necessarily, but I'm a cosplayer. I'm a sort of person who gets dressed up in costumes.
Yeah.
And losing this weight is going to make the costumes look better.
Yeah.
And I think that being able to move better is going to be great. And particularly once I get back to my actual job, which is going to be a lot of standing up and moving around and talking to people, I think it's that's going to really help as well.
Oh well, I mean, I'm glad you've talked about cosplay, something I'd never heard of before, and it's fascinating. So I've really enjoyed, learning more about that. And yeah, for me, we've just finished our first sort of session, really getting your body moving again, and look forward to seeing what we can do over that. So again, many congratulations, thoroughly earned. It's been a pleasure so far, and I'm very much looking forward to the next few months. So well done you.
Thank you very much.